Hey Reshape, I hope you're doing well today. The one thing you have to take into consideration when you are starting out. So many people are starting out and say, okay, cool, I'm starting out, yeah, I want to do it. And in the beginning of the journey, they have actually the passion, the compassion toward the thing, what they do. However, as the time passes, and also my boss currently where I'm doing my internship, is also when I see in his eyes, I can see directly that he is not compassionate about what he is doing because he has already the split face. The split face. And what the split face is? The split phase is when you're running your company for 7 or 10 years straight. Afterwards, when you don't go back to the roots, remind yourself why you have actually the purpose of this company. What eventually happens, you focus on a different thing. And we focus on this different thing. I don't see different strategies, but I say different thing, different core. This is actually where what happened, your company goes down into the rabbit hole. And I can tell you different directly because I have seen entrepreneurs who are compassionate, who are passionate, who are loving the thing what they are doing, because I have seen it on a meetup, in CEO meetup, and they were like, CEO also say, oh cool man, I'm just from London, I just closed a 10 figures deal, and then tomorrow I go to Long Beach, I will go there and I will help those people. I helped them a lot, he just thanked me, and you can just feel this energy. You can just feel this alignment. How this human being is alignment is just on fire. It's not because he is just wanted to have money. No, because he's loving the thing what he is doing. Why he's loving? Because in the end he's helping. I mean, there are so many companies who are just saying, okay, cool, we go a company, and then we go for money. And once they end up, look in the eyes of all employees, they just felt miserable. Why? Because they're just lying, not just to themselves, but all the customers. They know they're selling shit. And because they're selling it, they know that after several months they come here with a complaint. And in the end, because they executed it, they have sold it, it's their fault. The company, no, it's not my fault. I just say you have to do it, but in the end you have to actually decide it. And the same thing when people are like in the army, okay? In the army, if someone said you have to shoot this child with a freaking MP4, and someone shoot this child, whose responsibility is it? The soldier said, oh, it was an order, I have to do it. No, it wasn't. It was an order, but in the end, executor are you. As a responsible are you who do execute, not who does the orders. The responsible are you who do execute, not who does the orders. This is the thing. This is really the thing. In fact, back in the days, I was also really miserable. And I was not falling in love, I was hating what I'm doing. I was just, man, what I'm doing with your life? Why are you doing this freaking thing? Why are you doing this internship? I mean, current internship, I'm not that aligned with it. However, I'm just doing it just for record. However, I'm not really aligned with it. Why? The atmosphere. Simply as that. The atmosphere, especially when the boss is there, okay? I'm not aligned with it. And when I feel not aligned, I rather go, really. If someone says, okay, I give you $10,000 million, I don't know, like millions of dollars just to do this deal, when I don't feel aligned with it, why should I do it? It hurts my reputation, it hurts my own life. So the number one thing you have to take always into consideration to fall in love if you're starting out. The best time you can actually reshape yourself. You reshape your own thoughts by reshaping your own words, how you're talking to yourself, how you're talking to your customers. Like when you say, okay, man, I'm really overwhelmed, I'm really overwhelmed, and I'm so stressful, and you can just tweak these words and say, I'm blessed with so many opportunities that I'm busy. I'm blessed with so many opportunities that I'm busy. That's why I'm busy. Not because I'm stressful. No, it's not stress. It's because I have opportunities there and there and there and there. And I have to take it. I have to take opportunities. But so many people are just, running from one opportunity to another. They lose the focus. I don't want to say you have to lose the focus. You have to take the opportunities who are actually aligned with your focus, aligned with your why. So actually, what you have to do is always fall in love. The number one thing you have to do, fall in love with the thing you do. And how you fall in love? Ask your why once a week at least. Ask your why once a week at least. You can do it with the chain why question, or you can ask someone to do this 7 deaths of Graziosi. You can do it. And this is nothing that is impossible. You can just ask a human being, say, can you just ask me the why I want to change? And then you ask, but you have to kind of have, the trust between this human being. It's really important to have the trust, because without the trust, it's really nothing. And what has actually happened, we are always, what has actually happened when we are going out? We are almost with people who are toxic. If you were around toxic people, go to mastermind rooms like myself. I'm not hanging around with my guys who I know from the back because they're miserable. Why? Ask me why. I mean, so many people complain just and blame and stuff like that, but I don't want to complain, blame, or doing just wasting time things. Therefore, I rather hang out on my internet with my mastermind group, which gives me my passion, which gives me my energy. And because I'm hanging out with like-minded people, I become one of them. And the more I hang out with, the more I become one of them. And guess what? Currently, I also have an own group on Facebook. I will chunk the link down below. If you want to go about your procrastination, if you want to have these people who are like-minded as you. When you're sick and tired of those people who are just draining your energy. Because in this world there are 2 types of people, 2 types. One type is actually giving you energy, the other type is draining your energy. If you're one of those who drain your energy, guess what? You don't have energy at all. You need those people who are charging your energy, who are your batteries. And those people can become your batteries. So I will actually chunk the link down below and you can click on it. Because it's currently for free. And you can actually engage with those people. I also put up content other than here. And I will ask specific questions. Not just for record, but just for empowerment. To go on yourself, to ask your why. Second thing, as I said before, I was really broken. Back then, I was one of those people, hello darkness, my old friend, back in the days. So what I did, I had my coach, and my coach was my torch of my own cave of madness. He taught me how I could reshape myself, reshape my own relationship with my own procrastination, because I procrastinated on my freaking life back then. And if you feel you're procrastinating on your life, you want to go to the next level, if you're an entrepreneur, you see you have to split. And you want to go back to the roots. You want to have still your company, but you don't want to currently start from scratch. However, you want to go really to next level. Or when you are just starting out from scratch and you're just struggling with procrastination, like myself in the past. This is the opportunity for you. I will chunk the link down below because I do offer currently 1 online discovery coaching session for free. Yes, you have heard it right, from free. And guess what? The first thing what we're doing, we're discovering your why. Because why I want to discover your why? When I don't know your why, I don't know if you're suitable for this program, if I can actually help you. But even when you don't want my offer, even you just want to have the session. Guess what happened? You know your why, and then you can remind yourself every single day, and you got to benefit from it because you discovered your why. And because you discovered your why, you can move on. So regardless if you want to actually take this sponsorship from myself, which I will offer in the end of the call, but it depends actually on yourself if you want to have the offer or not. Okay, so you can decide throughout the call if you want to go further or not. However, the first thing what we do, we want to discover your why, because I want to have this benefit to know your why. So many people are running around our environment everywhere just without knowing the why, know the purpose. They're just like zombies, really. When you're sick and tired to become a zombie, know your why and schedule this call with myself. Because it has actually helped myself in the past, and as it can help you. So Shaper, hope you're doing well today. Comments the number one thing you have picked up so far, because it's really relevant to actually see what you have picked up so far. If you picked the number one thing, then you know you have kind of worked with it and your brain is more active participating. Another thing, share it with your friends and with your loved ones, because sharing is caring, and give me a like if you like it. I do upload every single day, so make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Have an awesome day, Shaper, and as always, do not let yourself impress your passion now.